So good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, sir. So today I'll be discussing about the insights and my understanding about the basic principle of AIS functions and controls, AIS data, basic principles of echo sounder, phasing and ranging of the echo sounder, and errors of echo sounder. So my understanding about principle of AS is the principle of AS is to allow automatic exchange of shipboard information from the vessel's sensors and put it static in voyage related data between one vessel and another and between a vessels and ashore stations. The function of the AS is used by ships and vessel traffic services (VTS) principally for identification and locating vessels. AIS provides a means for ships to electronically exchange ship data including identification, position, course, and speed with other nearby ships and PTS stations. This information can be displayed on screen or an ECDIS display. AIS is intended to assist the vessel's watch-standing officers and allow maritime authorities to track and monitor vessel movements. It works by integrating a standardized VHF transceiver system with an electronic navigation system. AIS is used in navigation primarily for collision avoidance. In busy waters and harbors, a local vessel traffic services (VTS) may exist to manage ship traffic. AIS was developed with the ability to broadcast positions and names of things other than vessels. Namely, it can serve to transmit navigation aid and marker positions. Its principal functions are to facilitate information exchange between vessels with VHF range of each other, increasing situational awareness, management in congested waterways, automatic reporting in areas of mandatory and voluntary reporting, and exchange of safety-related information between vessels and shore stations. So my so there's AIS data, and my understanding about the AIS data is it is provided by the AIS equipment such as unique identification, position, course, and speed can be displayed on a screen on an electronic chart display and information system (ECDIS). AIS is intended to assist vessels watch-standing officers and allow maritime authorities to track and monitor vessel movements. And the principle of the echo sounder. So echo sounder is the transmitting of sound waves from ship's bottom and then measuring the time taken for the echo to be returned from sea. The velocity of the sound in water is known. The time will be proportional to the distance traveled. The time taken by the waves to travel to and from the seabed is measured and depth can be determined by the formula distance velocity times per second. Phasing and ranging of the echo sounder. So phasing is a method used in echo sounder to determine depth of the sea bottom. In this method, the speed and the stylus is kept constant and the range scale is changed from 0 to 100 meters, 100 to 200 meters, 200 to 300 meters, and so on. It is important that the echo sounder range change and regularly check. Ranging is a technique where the scale of the echo sounder is kept constant and the stylus is varied according to the depth scale. Shows example given 0 to 100, 0 to 200, 0 to 300 meters, and so on. And lastly is the errors of the echo sounder. So there are errors of the echo sounder, and these are my insights. The velocity of propagation in water. The velocity of acoustic wave changes if temperature, salinity, or pressure changes, and since velocity is not correct, the depth recorded will be inaccurate. Stylus speed error. The stylus is rotating with a certain constant speed, and speed of the stylus at that time is taken from the stylus to travel from the top to bottom is exactly to that for an acoustic pulse to travel twice the distance of the range selected. Due to the fluctuation in the voltage, the speed of the stylus motor changes, hence the depth recorded will be inaccurate. It should be checked periodically and adjusted as per the instruction is given in the manual. Multipath echoes. The echo may be reflected a number of times between the keel and the seabed, thereby giving multiple depth marks on the record. In such case, the first echo is the correct depth. Pythagoras error. This error is found when two transducers are used, one for transmission and other for reception. Thermal and density layers. Density of the water varies with temperature and salinity, which will tend to form different layers. It is possible for echoes to return from the surface of these layers, and a faint line appears between zero and actual depth. And lastly, zero line adjustment error. If the zero line adjustment error is not correct, the depth recorded will not be correct. So that's all my insights about the basic principles of AIS, functions and controls, the AIS data, the echo sounder, phasing, ranging of the echo sounder, and the errors of the echo sounder. So thank you for listening and watching.